everybody. Welcome back to the Wild Thoughts Pod. I'm your co-host, Afi.
And I'm your co-host, Kat.
And we're back at it with another episode. So today, it's going to be summer themed, and we're going to be telling you how to thrive this summer and live your best life, basically. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we can't wait.
Last year we did how to have a hot girl summer, and now we're just saying how to thrive this summer.
Exactly.
Because last year we got out of the pandemic. It was like more party.
Yeah,
and
true.
now it's more like believing in ourselves.
Exactly. Maybe taking it more easy, relax, enjoying the sun, those type of vibes.
Exactly. So let's get into the question of the week first. So we asked, what are you most looking forward to this summer? So we got a few responses. So terrasse season. Yes. I can't wait. I can't wait to just sip a drink.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet.
In the sunset.
Have you been on a terrace yet?
No, I haven't. Okay, so summer nights with friends. We love those. Just going out for ice cream.
Yeah.
Evening rides.
Yes.
Yeah. Hanging out and vacations with friends. Yes. My trip to France and Italy. Okay. Have fun on that trip.
Wow,
oh my God.
Amazing.
We love Europe trips.
Yeah, seriously.
Slowing down a little and enjoying the little things. Yes, always.
That's always a good
always. Picnics, biking, and festivals. Ooh, I'm not a big festival person. Are you?
It's on my list, but personally, I just don't like big crowds and being sweaty.
Yeah, so, and like outside all day, you get dirty. Like I've been to Oceaga once.
I feel like it's exhausting. Yeah.
Oh my
God.
I
think it would be good to go for like a performance or like a couple, but like for me to like walk around all day, I could not. Exactly. I literally be like, guys, I need to sit down.
I remember we were covered in dirt by the end of, because we went there like in the morning and then stayed until the night. We were covered in dirt.
Yeah, so like I don't have the energy in me to do that for the whole day.
No, especially not at this age.
Yeah, we're so old.
Okay, so summer outfits, terrace outings with the girls, and no school.
That's a vibe.
Yes.
No school.
Yes.
Yeah. When you don't have school, honestly, summer is just...
Oh my God, 100%.
When you don't have... Like, you're not going back in the fall. Like, wow.
Yeah.
The elite summer. Like...
Okay, so vacations.
Ooh,
yes.
yes.
Those are fun. And letting loose and saying yes more.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. Okay, so take it away, Afi.
Okay. So, my first point... I think I mentioned this the last episode, like when we did the hot girl summer one too, but like it was kind of like wear whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
I think you should embrace your body. Obviously there's gonna be like times, but like try clothes that you've always wanted to wear but feel like, oh, it's not gonna fit my body, or maybe like do some research on, you know, things that you might feel more confident in if some things are not working for you. Yeah. Like, I know that was my experience, like, literally this weekend. Like, I found more outfits that I would feel confident in, but that are still, like, cute, sexy.
Yeah,
like,
that
you know what I mean?
good in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, there's always something out there for you, and I feel like just get out of your comfort zone a little bit and just wear whatever you want.
Exactly. That was actually my first point, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it was also like, yes, you can dress for your body type, but also wear things you want.
Exactly.
Despite, like, it might not be for you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like, it doesn't have to be something that... It could be, like, you can wear anything you want, basically.
As long as you feel confident in it and it makes you feel good.
It doesn't have to be something for your body type necessarily, but I know, like, nowadays we're more like, oh, this flatters me, this doesn't, so... I guess
that's a personal
preference.
Feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
We have to stop listening to the way other people tell us. Like,
yes.
Let's take your example when you discovered you're an apple shape and they told you not to wear high-waisted jeans. Like,
but I was
like, you feel good in high-waisted jeans. Everyone feels good in high-waisted jeans.
So I was like, but how is that gonna work? 'Cause,
exactly.
Like, my insecurity is like my stomach area,
yeah.
so I need.
So don't listen to these. Like, these are probably vlogs from like
and I'm
from like the early 2000s.
Yeah, maybe it's like a general statement, but
no, it doesn't matter. Just wear whatever you like, and also taking it one step further. If you're on social media, follow people that look like you, so you can feel it'll give you a boost of confidence, and it'll also give you outfit inspiration.
Exactly. Even me, like I follow more people that. Look like me, have curvier bodies, or just like, you know, are like embracing their body how it is.
Yeah.
And I find that I'm like, because sometimes, you know, I'll be like, oh, you know, like when you're criticizing yourself, how you're looking, you're like, I don't like this on me. But I'm like, but then I'll be like, but I found this beautiful on someone else who's a similar size to me. So why can't I think it's just our perception sometimes of ourselves.
And we're harder on ourselves.
Oh, we're harder on ourselves. Yeah. But obviously it's okay. Some things you might not like on yourself, which is fine. Yeah. But I'm like, I don't want to be picky for everything that I wear. I'm like, okay, no, this doesn't look good. I can only wear like t-shirts and sweats. Like, no.
Exactly. So bottom line, wear whatever makes you feel good and don't listen to what anyone says. Just live your life. Yeah. You know? Yeah, I can go with my next one. It's still clothes related, but like dress up more. I feel like we were so used to wearing sweats and like people are still like comfort first, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yes, you can be comfortable, but like I feel like we should put in more effort into like when we're going out, like just put on a cute outfit, even to go to the grocery store. Just like it'll make you feel good. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like even just like jeans and a cute top or something like that. Like, no, for sure, my wardrobe has been just filled with like sweatpants and t-shirts. And that's like my comfort because it's like you're kind of not disguising yourself, but you know,
it's letting
like
loose.
It's an easy, you don't have to like keep anything up, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess.
But the thing is that doesn't always work out, especially in like the hotter months, and like for someone who can't tolerate heat a lot, like I need to.
But it's also to give you a different, not experience, but a different like kind of environment and feeling because you're so used to like either being at home, being in sweats,
exactly,
or like being at work and being in work clothes. Like
I think it gives you a different perspective, also like perception. Like you're like you feel different, like
exactly, and especially if you're always wearing the same thing every day, that's kind of like normalized to you. So if you dress up a little more, then you're gonna be like,
differently.
Exactly. It's gonna give you that little boost of confidence.
Exactly, 100%. I agree. Yeah. This is why I got new pairs of jeans this weekend. Yeah. Because jeans, though, it'd be a hard relationship sometimes with jeans.
I don't think it's with jeans. I think it's with the companies that are making jeans.
Maybe, yeah. I just feel like sometimes it just doesn't fit right or it's not comfortable because it's like more rigid, right?
Yeah. Well, it's also you have to get the stretchy jeans.
Yes,
I always get stretchy
jeans. Stretchy, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Because I have tangent, but I have a pair from Gap and I hadn't worn it in a while. But I was like, yo, these are comfy because they're not denim. Yeah. They're like, I guess, look like denim, but they're stretchy. So okay, so for me next, I basically put traveling if you can, if you have like the opportunity to travel. Even it could be like short trips, like a weekend trip or even like a day-long trip. Doesn't have to be super far. It could be just with your friends, with yourself. You want to go on a train ride everywhere in Canada, you know, Via Rail has those options. But like I think traveling, especially in the summer and being in Montreal, like in the winter, it's not as easy to do that.
For sure.
And in the summer, your mood just changes because, you know, the sun's out longer and everything. So I think I think this is the year to just travel, especially after the pandemic and things are getting a bit better and there are not as many restrictions. So
yeah, I also said traveling and I said just like invest more in traveling and less in other things because I feel like as you grow older, I feel like the most important things is to like go through experiences and traveling, like you can experience so many different cultures, so many different like just like looking at architecture, just being with family or friends, like it's a good way to invest in like your mental health too. Yeah, because you're just like, okay, let me just get away, let me relax, let me do something I enjoy.
Exactly. You know what I mean? You're like kind of escaping like, you know, your normal routine, your not reality, but you know what I mean, like your day to day, and it's just nice to do something that's out of the regular routine. And just like Kathy said, like embracing different cultures. The world is so big. There's so many places to see. So to think of only like, for me to think of only staying like in one place, I'm like, no, like I need to like travel the world and see everything. And I feel like I don't know, you learn a lot too. And you can do it alone with a friend.
And it also gives you a break. Like I feel like our generation is just like always go. So we need to take breaks. That's another
exactly.
Like,
especially
thing.
If you're like, you know, you just finished school or you're gonna start a job soon. I know a lot of my friends tell me like, oh, once you like, you know, it's harder when you start working. So like take advantage of the free time you have. So I'm like, I feel like if you have the opportunity, definitely do it.
I have say yes to going out more. So someone said that. Yeah. But I also mean just like go for a walk, like just get out of the house and like just like go to dinner with friends, go for drinks, go do an activity, just like get out of the house because we're always like we're always indoors
inside. I feel like even in the summer we're always inside almost because of the pandemic too, in a way.
And it's also like sometimes it's too hot, so we're like, oh, we need to go somewhere with
AC.
AC. But like you can do that, but just like go to a museum,
Yes,
go to an escape room,
like just
go
leave
do
your house a
something.
little bit, like do an activity,
do something that's out of your ordinary routine, so you can keep the summer interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Get like some movement in, maybe, you know, like walk around. Like I put that too, like just like
same.
getting movement, not in terms of like like doing a strict workout routine or like exercising, but more just like keep your body moving, because like it'll energize you. Like maybe you can skip rope, maybe you can go for a bike ride,
go for a walk,
go for just a walk.
I feel like people underestimate
walks are so nice.
Like honestly, it boosts your mood, because you can either like clear your mind, or you can just enjoy the weather, just go for a walk with friends, and then you're enjoying each other's company. Like you can do so much on a walk.
You go at your pace. You can listen to something, a podcast, this podcast,
this podcast,
music, like whatever you want, or you can just walk quietly and listen to the birds,
listen to nature, nice. Feel the breeze in your hair.
Like just, you know, just to get out and like have an activity.
It can be
exercise.
But if you're not into working out, and that's not your goal.
I'm not like saying like go
keep the
work
circulation
out.
going.
Exactly, just like to feel good and not feel like okay.
And also like new. Because we're always sitting down in front of a computer, we need to like get those legs moving.
Yeah,
get the blood flowing.
Yeah, I need to do that too, because I feel like lately I'm just like.
Yeah, sometimes I'm at work, I get up and I start stretching.
Yeah, that's good though. Honestly, stretching is really that. Yeah. You can stretch too.
Another one of my coworkers will literally walk around our desks.
Oh, just I feel you need that though. Like even I was thinking like, you know, the standing desks where you like work standing, but then I can't picture myself doing that. No. But apparently for people who get distracted easily or have like attention like ADHD or things like that, it's good. But I'm like, anyways, maybe because they fidget or get distracted. Maybe. I'm not sure. I have lots of picnics. I don't know.
You love a picnic.
I don't know. I think the pandemic summer, like the first summer
I love picnics too, though.
We had so many because it was like just starting. So nothing was like super serious. Like we didn't have lockdowns.
You know what I realized though? Like I love picnics, but the thing is with my injuries, I can't stay sitting on the grass for so long. Yeah. Like I need to either like be able to lie down, or we're at a picnic table.
Yeah, true.
Cause like
you can lie down.
Yeah, exactly. Like just in the grass with the bugs in my hair.
No, but like you would put you know, but sometimes like the grass, you know, when it pokes you,
like,
I hate that. But
nature God,
why are you in the way? No, but I think that summer made me love picnics. I haven't done as many since then, because I think like the pandemic got worse after that summer, and then the fourth wave, third wave, I don't know. But
we did one picnic last year.
Yeah, but they're cute, honestly, and like it's like more, it's affordable too, because you can just get little snacks and you all like split it, whatever, and you just talk and you like, it's simple, you know. Yes. But I think picnics are cute. Pleasures. Yeah, but of course now that things are open, you know, it's obviously more exciting to go to places because we weren't able to before. So,
but it's a cheaper alternative.
Exactly, and if you like a last minute plan, if anything.
Yeah. Okay, so I said, which we need to get on.
Why are you laughing?
We need to get on this. Journal for at least 10 minutes a day.
Why did I think of writing that?
It's just because you just let things out, and I feel like sometimes you discover things about yourself when you're journaling, especially if you have prompts. Like you think of something that you're like, damn, I never actually thought about this. Or like when I was journaling for that like 3-month period, I was like, on top of my shit. I would like, my way of thinking was changing, and I realized it as I was journaling. I was
you were aware you were writing
so let's
it
say
down.
If I had like self-esteem thoughts, I would catch myself right away, and I'd be like, okay, let me journal this out.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
You had written it on paper.
Exactly. And then I was like able to like, okay, within 20 minutes, I was like, okay, I'm good.
You're good.
You know what I mean? So I feel like just journaling, and also like summer is a time that people feel more alive, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like it's the best time to work on yourself, so that especially if you're in a place like Canada where like winter like destroys us. We're literally talking seasonal
about
depression.
This. Yes.
Like 100%. I feel like if you learn how to deal with your mental health and like your emotions during the summer, it'll be easier to deal with them.
Apply it in the winter. Yeah, exactly. You know? I was literally talking about this with my coworker yesterday, and how like nasty winter is, and how it's like for like 6-7 months or something.
It's too many.
It's just a lot of months. Right. And with climate change, it doesn't help. I feel like it starts super early now, like snowing. I mean, I think it's pretty at the beginning, and like sometimes I love like, even remember I was telling you when you know when it's snowfall at night, like light, and it looks
that's
brighter.
fine if I'm in my house.
Yeah, in your house. But summer definitely, I think, beats winter. It's just more sun. You can be out longer without feeling like low energy.
Yeah.
The sun doesn't go down at 4 p.m. So
that's also like the time change,
yes,
which like they were trying to abolish because they're like, what's the point of this?
But because the days get shorter.
Yeah, but apparently it's for like farmers. Or, I don't know. I was listening to something about this. Apparently it's for farmers and like growing their crops. They need like, I don't know. I was like, this is dumb. Time doesn't exist. But anyways.
But wait.
We're not gonna get into
that.
Does
the time change or it doesn't?
No, we put that in place. Like humans put that in place. Like it doesn't actually need to be there.
So like.
Okay, we're not getting into this. I don't know.
Confused.
I don't know the scientific facts of it.
So like nothing happens with like the sun or anything?
No, technically, if we didn't like change the time, it would still be like. It would go down later because we're just starting our day earlier.
The fact that they changed the time.
But there's a reason for it, but I don't remember the reason.
Now. I feel like this is weird. Like you can't. No, I knew that. I knew that daylight. Like I knew like, but still, like in my head, it's like I don't know why. But it's like the sun, like that. Okay, never mind. Okay. I'm stupid.
No, you're not. No.
I just put in basically my next thing was engage in like summer activities, and that could kind of be anything. I put example like, you know, maybe a music, just because like there are a lot of festivals in Montreal, whether it be music or art festivals, or there's even like Just for Laughs, which is like comedy. So there's a lot of like things to do in the summer, you know, everything's outdoors too, so there's a lot of events. Obviously you don't need to like go to everything, but I'm just saying like, you know, maybe it might be fun to go to like a special Montreal or whatever city you're in, like a staple event, you know, like I know everyone is at like Metro.
Yeah, Drake came.
My brother went.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he knew.
See, I would never go to that festival. But if I knew Drake was
there,
there,
I would just go for Drake. I would just go for that.
Yeah.
Like I was like getting FOMO. I didn't care about it until like
I was Drake, why do you gotta do this?
And it looked like a pretty good set, honestly. Honestly, I was surprised. I was like, wait, Metro is Montreal, and we're getting all these like big like hip hop rap.
I thought Metro was a flop last time. That's what me too. That's why I'm like, why are people going to this?
Yes, I was like, what the hell is this? I didn't even like pay attention.
But I think he was like a surprise. Like they weren't. Yes, he wasn't in
exactly. It was like nobody knew that he was. He was
probably just like, let's just go for a weekend in Montreal.
But I'm sure like the person organizing it, it's a Quebecer guy. He's like super rich. He owns Beach Club and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sure he knew Drake was gonna come, but he didn't announce it obviously. But but that was a pretty. I'm sorry, but that was like
that would have been fun.
Yeah. Anyways, it's okay, but. My coworker was like, but Afi, why are you so surprised that, like, Metro's, you know, like, Montreal is, like, a big, like, we're pretty, and I was like, really?
But I feel like a lot of, like, French stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So
we're not used to it, because we don't go to, like...
I feel like it's not as recognized as, like, you know, like Toronto, like American people will know. Montreal people know about, but we're also smaller, obviously. We're a smaller city. But also
I feel like the English speakers in Montreal, and now like I'm not speaking for everyone, but like generally speaking, we don't really pay attention to the French Canadian stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
We're more like we pay attention more to like American stuff. Exactly. Yeah. So then we're not really going to like these festivals as much.
Exactly.
Unless something big happens. So like now that Drake went, watch next year.
Yeah. Yo, once they got Drake, how are they gonna be next year? But
exactly.
I heard, Loki didn't like even look at it a second.
I didn't even know what was happening.
I knew, like I saw people post about it, but I didn't like pay attention. And then I was like, oh shit, it's this weekend. And then 50 Cent came yesterday. My brothers went, and I was like, But I was so listening to. I know, but it's like a throw. They did get like big artists. Apparently, someone canceled last minute, and they got 50 Cent super last minute. Yeah, but I was like, yo, how does this Quebecer guy, like,
seriously?
He has money and stuff. I don't even know what he does. I think he's just like his name is Olivier Primo. He's like a businessman or something. I don't freaking know. Yeah, who is he? I don't know. But it's just funny, this like white Quebecer man, like getting like making like the biggest like hip hop rap. Yeah, like it's funny because I'm like, bro, who the hell? And it was a flop. But also I think the reason it stood out a lot, the festival itself, because it was like Oceaga, it's like alternative music, rap, R&B, everything. Whereas here was mainly just like mainstream rap, hip hop. So I think it like, because it's like big names. So
Probably.
Anyways, my point was that, yeah, maybe go to festivals that you're interested in. Like, don't be like, oh, next year. Like, I think this is the time to do it if you want to do it, and just take advantage of the city. And there's even like free activities going on, like maybe Place des Arts or like anywhere in those areas.
In the summer, I find myself like if I want to do like a date night or something, and I'm like, okay, but I want to do something different. I literally just look up free things to do in Montreal.
Exactly. It doesn't have to be expensive. Exactly.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a music festival, but just like there's so many things to do and like places to go and that are more accessible in the summer.
Yeah.
So just like, yeah, engage in activities, I guess.
Yeah. Again, just go outside.
Exactly.
Like,
I think it's just like go outside.
Yeah, do something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So my next point, I'll say it really quickly because it kind of went with the journaling, but like practice positive affirmations. I literally wrote, you need to stay confident in yourself in order to have a good time. So
honestly, yeah.
Like if you're practicing positive affirmations and you're like believing in yourself and you're confident in yourself, you'll be more willing to like go out to do things. Because if not, I feel like if you're having a shitty mood, you're going to want to stay home, stay in your bed, watch Netflix.
100%. And I feel like a lot of times, like, you know, when you're getting ready to go out and the outfit you had in mind doesn't work out.
Yes, and then all the time.
Yeah, and then you're like, it's such an issue.
I'm like,
then
I don't want to go.
Try something else and you're like, nope. Then try something. Nope. I mean, like, what the hell? Nothing. But that's also like a mentality, right? Like we said, we're our biggest critics. You need to like be like, yo, because you're looking at yourself in like a flawed way, which is not the case. But like, and don't let an outfit, even though that helps your confidence, it's also your mentality. It's also your like inner self and how you feel about not only the outside, but like inside, like who you are as a person, you know? So like, don't let an outfit like ruin your mood. Maybe like try to like control those thoughts and emotions. So like Kathy said, journaling, positive affirmations, just like catch yourself also when you're, you know, going to negative thoughts. You feel good, you're gonna be confident, but it's also like a mentality thing.
Yeah, 100%. I wrote learn something new every day. Wait, did you write that too?
I wrote try something you haven't, like do something you haven't done. So it's similar.
So like just like this is kind of like a New Year's resolution thing too, where like I feel like people should continuously learn something. And I think we spoke about this in the work versus school episode, where I feel like as soon as you get out of school, your whole mentality around learning is like, no, like that's homework. I don't want to do that. Exactly. But like learning can be just listen to a 20-minute podcast, listen to watch a YouTube video, watch the news, or if you want to know what's going on, like something small, just so that like you can take something out of each day and feel like, okay, like I feel I grew today.
Exactly. You know? Or you're doing something you maybe didn't get the time to do before. Learn a new language, but also like I guess we indirectly learn things like when we're working, you know, we're learning, but I think also like proactive, like taking the step to do something or learn something you wanted to. And it doesn't have to be something like boring that you don't want to do. Obviously it's going to be things you want to do, or maybe that you feel like are going to challenge you, even if sometimes you're not in the mood, but like any of your passions, you know, like I always loved acting and maybe I want to take acting classes and I don't have the time. Like anything that will just grow your passion for things and something you maybe didn't get the opportunity to do. So I think learning
this would have been a great plug if we had Skillshare as our sponsor.
Oh my god.
So Skillshare is a platform that I think you pay monthly. Like a monthly subscription, and then you have like unlimited access to like videos that like will teach you about different literally anything.
Yeah, they have like a bunch of I know Concordia, when the pandemic started, they gave like a year-long free subscription. I think it's Udemy. It's like Skillshare, but it's called, I guess, for university, and it has everything, graphic design, and it has a lot of stuff. Yeah. Honestly, those are really good. You don't have to, you can do it in the comfort of your own home. You can go at your pace, and there's everything.
Yeah, and just focus on things you're actually interested in, so it doesn't feel like homework.
Exactly. And if you're just curious, like, I don't know, you might be interested in photography, go watch a photography video and then see, like, if you're interested. But it's not like any pressure on you, you know? You just go at your pace. Adding on to that, basically my point was kind of like, try something you haven't yet. So that could literally be anything, whether it's like a new type of cuisine, an outfit that you were too scared to wear, a new hobby. Like, just try something that you kind of are not fearful to do, but we're more hesitant and have been thinking about it. Like, do it. You know, just do 100%. Something different than like, you know, don't like sometimes for me, you know, if I go eat out, I'm gonna go to the same place because I know it's good, or I'm gonna get the same meal because I'm scared. Yeah, because I'm scared of like,
so I'm like, I don't
disappointment. And then I don't like it. Like I hate that. But then, you know, if something else like piques your interest, maybe you can ask the waitress to confirm or something like that. But just random things. But like, you know, try different things and you might end up finding something you really, really like.
Yeah, 100%. And again, like the summer, we have more time because the sun is out. So like as soon as you finish work, even if you work 9 to 5, like there's like at least 5 more hours that you could do stuff, you know? Very true. We just need to fill our time and like don't go into our like hermit life that we usually are in the winter, you know?
Exactly. We need to like undo that. Now it's no hibernation. Now it's we outside. See that? we outside. Drink.
Oh my God.
We're having rain. Oh my God.
Okay, so my next one kind of goes with like the fashion aspect, but I slipped it in here. So I said to wear more colors and prints. And it was actually proven. A fashion psychologist, Professor Carolyn Mayer, shout out. She said that wearing colors can actually boost your serotonin levels.
Oh, what? I would have never thought.
Because of its socio-cultural associations. So, like, let's say if you wear yellow, usually when you think of the color yellow, it's like happy, sunshine, blah, blah, blah. More, So, like, you're more energized.
That makes sense.
Exactly. If you wear black, it's associated with like darkness, like sad. So like more, exactly. So it's a proven thing that if you wear more color, and I feel like that's why we had like that boost of color in fashion too, because we were so confined for so long.
Oh my God, yo, imagine like fashion psychology, but actually psychology applies to everything. Like the feelings that we get when we look at ourselves in the mirror and we like an outfit because of the colors, like. It makes sense. Everything's
is associated to our emotions.
Exactly. And it's all psychology. Exactly. Yeah. But it's all like the chemicals in our brain. I don't know, but you know what I mean.
No, but I thought it was really cool because
we don't think about that.
Yeah, and also I find like in the summer, that's when we usually wear more color and prints, and I'm like, how come we only do that in the summer?
Like why? And then it associates with like happy, being like, you know.
And it's also because usually in the winter we're very like, because we get seasonal depression. Yeah. We want to wear darker colors and like moodier colors. And
even the winter is that's so interesting.
Yeah. Isn't that fun?
I feel like you could do like a whole like research thesis on this.
No, for sure.
I'm sure there is. Oh my God. Yeah. That's really interesting. Okay, for me, this kind of goes into like activities, but it's like a particular activity. I wrote go swimming.
Oh.
So
you know, last year I did not step into a pool once.
Yeah. I just feel like it's summertime. It's there's so many pools in Montreal. You don't have to go to like an outdoor pool if you don't want to. I like indoor pools better. I don't go. Like indoor. No, you like
more. It smells like chlorine and I want to throw up. It's so humid in an indoor pool too. Like I can't. Oh, I feel disgusting, and I feel like there's pee everywhere. I don't know. Sorry, I can't.
Actually, yeah. Now that you like mentioned this, like the smell and the
humidity,
it just like hit me, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's true. Maybe outdoor then.
Outdoor.
Yeah, outdoor pool. It can be because I was like thinking public.
Nature.
But I was thinking like public pool because if you don't have a pool, then you know that's why I was like, I don't always love outdoor pools, but I think I was also relating it to me because I don't know how to swim, and sometimes I would go in the pool, the public pools, like indoors to practice or like learn. But it was like actually fun, and I feel like it's like a summer activity. Like okay, you're going
even water
swimming.
Parks. I feel like we don't go to water parks anymore.
Honestly, they scare me.
So
because I don't know how to swim and I don't like heights.
Yeah. So but the thing is some of the rides you're like on a floaty. It's not like you're like.
And they the TikToks that I've been seeing though, like the slide, like they look like you can literally get into an accident.
When I went 2 years ago, I think, or no, was it before pandemic?
Was it with like everyone? I remember we were like planning.
Yeah, I went with like Nick and some of our friends. Broke both my nails, broke my toenail too. I was like,
no, I'm not going. I'm sorry. My body is not scraping against nothing.
But like Michelle came. Michelle, I'm calling you out. Michelle came.
Yes.
She tells us once she's there, I can't swim, and we were going into the wave pool, which is like deep because the waves.
Michelle told me this. Yeah.
So we had to. She was like drowning. I had to grab her like a baby and pull her out. I'm like, Michelle, just stay on the side.
Oh my, dude, that happened to me when I went to Jamaica, I was like, yeah, I want
But
to go
you
to
know
the
what?
ocean.
Props to Michelle for like facing her fears.
Yeah,
because
and
she
she
still
like,
went in.
Exactly, and like
we just have to hold her out.
Exactly, it's still like it should be inclusive to everyone. Obviously, water equals swimming skills kind of involved, but doesn't mean
you don't need to go to the ones that need those skills. That's
exactly,
the thing, because a lot
there's
of them are like
types.
water rides.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like it's good. You should go. You shouldn't feel like intimidated by that. I'm just like fearful.
You know what we should do? We should go on the lazy river. That is so fun.
It's just you like float on.
Like the stream is bringing you. You're just
holding on. I don't mind.
And then at one point we all held on to each other, so we were just like all side by side and like enjoying
my clumsy ass is just gonna flip over and like fall out. When I went to Gabby, do you know me?
No, you're not. Like, it's okay. We have people that will save you.
I went to Jamaica because the thing is, yes, water does scare me.
Ocean scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, because
water scares me too.
Yeah, but like regular water,
I know
like if it's
how
artificial,
to swim, but I'm not a strong swimmer, so I couldn't like. I can't swim in the middle of the ocean and like stay afloat.
Yeah,
I also don't know how to float,
the ocean is different.
So I start panicking.
No, floating? Oh, that I need to learn. Because that's
never.
A whole like other skill. For sure, if you're like an artificial pool in the water, it's not as like scary. But yeah, when I went to Jamaica, because we're on the boat and they stopped because it's like a snorkeling area. So I was like, obviously I want to participate. And there's life jackets and everything. And there's also lifeguards, kind of like they like make sure you're okay. And so I get in the water and I have my life jacket on, but the thing is, even though it's like it doesn't do the whole job, you still have to try and stabilize, because with the I'm like moving around, and you know me, so no coordination here. So I'm just like falling into like all my.
Sorry, I'm picturing it. I'm just picturing
like in Jamaica in the middle of the ocean. My friend's like. My friend, thankfully my friend was there, and she's like, and she knows how to swim, right? So I look like this stupid idiot. And then I'm like, I want to, but the thing is, I'm not claustrophobic, but the idea of like a snorkeling, like, I don't think I'm claustrophobic, but when I think of small spaces, but then once I go into them, I'm fine, But in my head, I'm like, but then in reality, I think I'm okay. But the snorkeling stuff, I don't like, especially when I don't know how to swim and stuff and I'm in water.
It's too much. I feel you. Yeah, I get you.
But my friend was doing, I'm like, okay, how hard can it? So I put it, she's like, you have to breathe. Like, I got no coordination already. So you have to breathe, not with your...
Yeah, you have to just stay at the
exactly,
top so
and
you can breathe through your mouth.
Mouth? Yeah, and not through, because then the water, I guess, you're gonna like... But for me, it was like, okay, I was trying, but it was too much, and I'm like floating around, like, no. And then I was almost drowning, but then the lifeguard came with his donut, and I like hung up. I was like, and I felt bad for my friend because she like, but there wasn't really any, because I think there's like sea turtles kind of but there weren't that many, so I was like, okay, she didn't miss out on anything, but like, yeah.
Well, I told you about the time that I went snorkeling, right?
No.
I went snorkeling with Leanne and her mom, and my mom was on the boat because my mom doesn't swim, so she stayed on the boat. So I jump into the water, not thinking that I'm not a strong swimmer, so I cannot stay afloat by myself.
Floating?
Like, and without a life jacket, okay? So, because that's what everyone was doing. So I jumped in the water. As soon as I landed in that water, Afi, I had a panic attack.
Were you like...
I had a panic attack. I couldn't swim. I was like, get me out of here. My mom like tried to pull me up. So I went back into the boat. She was probably scared too. I was like trying to breathe. I couldn't. I was like full on panicking. Yes. Then they put a life jacket on me, and then I was fine after, because I was just like staying afloat.
Always go with the life, like especially when you're in the ocean. And
stuff. But I literally had a full blown panic attack. But I don't want to go snorkeling because of that. I was like, I was so terrified.
God. But it was more the snorkeling wasn't more the issue. It was more like the float, like keeping afloat.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like I've been snorkeling before, but that was the first time I went where we took a boat into the middle of the ocean.
That's what we did. Exactly. It's like literally
because the other ones, it was like the fish were near the shore, so I just went
go
and I would stop on big rocks. That one, it was the middle of the ocean, so I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get dragged down. Like that was my immediate thought. Because I hate open water.
That's the thing with me. It just scares me, like the unknown, like what's under there.
Exactly. Like, and the ocean is like 90% unknown. So
I'm like, bruh, what if there's something that you guys haven't discovered yet? What if there's a shark or something? I don't know. Yeah. But like I was literally like, even when we were on the beach and next to shore and just like walking, and my brother's girlfriend was like, oh, there's like the little like invisible silver fish.
And they bite you?
Like,
Yeah.
I don't like that.
They
I don't
bite
want
you, and I hate it. I'm
I don't
jolting.
think I felt anything, but just like I was on
touching.
you know, I
even
was just
seaweed.
like, yeah, I
hate it. I hate it.
I don't want any moving creature under my feet in water wet.
I need to be at a beach where the water is clear so I can see everything under me.
But even
because
in the I was like, bro, where? And they were telling me,
they're
they were
like
all
invisible.
Like,
you can see them.
But it was also in my head, like maybe if I had just let go and let the fish, whatever, do whatever they want.
They have that in Florida too.
Yeah, I think also I'm low-key scarred from like, okay, this is like a ranting like swimming, I guess, perfect for summer. But when I was young, 9 years old, I didn't know how to swim. My dad would bring me to like public outdoor pools in the summer, and he's very much like, you got this, like go for it, even though he knew I couldn't swim. So he's like, yeah, go on the trampoline, like you got this. And I don't know how to swim. I go on this trampoline. Not the trampoline.
The diving board.
Diving board. And I don't know how to swim, but I'm like, okay, my dad encouraged me, like, let me go.
Oh, God.
Then there's little boys in back of me that are literally pressuring me. They're like, hurry up. Ugh. And I'm like, yo, that little kid, like, what Seriously? The hell? And then I felt the pressure, so I jumped in, was literally drowning, and I was like choking, like God. All the water got in.
Oh my God.
And then the lifeguard started like telling my dad, like lecture him, like, yo, when she's, because there's a certain age.
You're supposed to pass a test before you can
I think so, yeah. Or like, I think 9 was too young to be, like, if you don't know how to swim and you're 9 years old, you can't be going on the diving board. I think if you're older and if you don't know how to swim, it might be okay. I'm not sure, but she was saying something like 9 is too young, especially if she doesn't know how to swim. So then, but I was okay, but I think that scarred me. So like, just, And then when we were in Jamaica, we went on another boat ride at night, and it's like, in the water, I think it like sparkles, like I forgot what it's called, but it's just like, but they were like, oh, do you want to go out? I'm like after the, I was like, you know what? I think it's okay to just watch sometimes and be in your comfort zone. I tried. And
as long as you tried it, that's enough.
And I'm never going in the water without a life jacket. Like,
especially open water.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no,
bro.
No.
You won't catch me doing that.
Oh my God. Okay.
We're like, go swimming.
Yeah, but these are scary.
Don't drown.
Stories,
yeah. Just be careful.
That's it. Exactly. Okay, so my next thing, it was be more spontaneous.
Be spontaneous, but still be careful because you're not
know your
Superman.
boundaries.
Yeah,
exactly.
You're still. We're not. What is it called again? When you don't die? Immortal. We're not immortal.
Yeah, exactly. So I put this down because I have a problem with being spontaneous. And I feel like it's not because I don't want to be, but it's more because I plan things so much, which I need to not do that.
You also like knowing a little bit like what you're, because you want to have a good experience.
Like if I'm today, let's say I didn't have anything to do at night and someone just called me up and was like, oh, do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Then I'd probably go. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like if I already have my weekend plan and someone asks me something, I won't change my plans.
Which is like not a bad thing.
No, but it's like sometimes. It's not like sometimes it's not plans that it's like I can't change. Oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like, well, I plan to do this for myself or do this because like I filled in my time.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't want to.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I feel like especially in the summer.
Maybe it's because you put in time and effort into that and you like knowing your routine and not like shifting everything.
But in the summer, I feel like it's kind of like you should be doing like last minute things.
Sometimes, why not? I feel like a good in between.
Something in, do drinks with friends or going for dinner.
Exactly. Like don't exhaust yourself where like if someone's asking you every weekend. But I think sometimes you're like, why not? And you're in the mood. Because like it'll be fun and like what else?
Yeah, so, exactly.
Yeah, that's a good observation. Good observation. I love that. Okay, my next one was listen to May and the Stallion.
Of course.
Because I was like, I feel like she's literally hot girl.
And Lizzo.
Like, Lizzo too. Yes. I was gonna put more artists, but my point was that like just have your hype girl playlist. Just like put that shit up, listen to it, like when you're getting ready. I haven't listened to like, I feel like music has been turning me off. I don't know. Oh my God, like
I have no drive to listen to music sometimes.
Even in my car, I'm just like, I think I just want to
I put podcasts in my car.
Yeah, like, so, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I need to like make a new playlist or something like that, update my music, but just listen to someone that's gonna pump you up, even if it's rap, hip hop, or whatever.
Anything that brings you a good mood.
Exactly. Like,
so my last thing, declutter your space. Get rid of things because a cluttered space is a cluttered mind. Okay,
that's true.
Especially if you're like, if you work at a desk, clean your desk because then you're gonna be stressed at work. If you're in like just looking at your room, looking at your closet, and you're like you're overwhelmed, it's probably because you have too much, so you can't really you can't see what you have, and that's gonna overwhelm you because you won't know how to put outfits together.
Exactly.
Like, just clean out your space. Like, spring cleaning is well overdue.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I need to like clean up my room just because like because I'm planning on traveling, it's like a bit messy, but that's overwhelming me. But then I'm also trying to take a break from doing something, but eventually, I think I agree with Kathy. Just like having things organized and decluttering, things you don't wear or don't use, like please let go of them.
Yeah, let go.
Donate.
Let's minimalize our lives,
exactly. Just keep the essentials, and like we already have more. Most of us have more than what we need, so you're not gonna like die without that one shirt you don't wear. You haven't worn in like 2 years. My mom takes all like anything I do, but sometimes give it to my mom because she doesn't buy as much. So I'm like, Mom, do you want this? Too. Yeah. So that like I don't mind because like someone's putting it to use. But also my mom likes keep like she's not like
so I'm like that too. And I feel like some people it's just like just things in general are sentimental towards them, even though it's not something that is associated to a sentimental moment. They're just like, oh no, but it's mine.
Yeah. You know? Oh yeah, me too. Sometimes like I'm like, okay, next spring cleaning off if I don't use it, I'll like, you know. But also my mom, she just loves keeping things. She doesn't like also because she's very like how do I say like price money oriented, so it's like if I spent money on this and I can, even if it's like a bit like my dresser,
my parents do that too.
My dresser that I had from so long ago, and it's like one of the things is kind of broken, and I got a new dresser and I was gonna throw my old one out, and I painted it black, so like it's chipping off. My mom put it in her room, she dragged it.
That's like
but she doesn't have space for it.
Every time we want to redo a space in our house and we take something out, that's
in another room.
Go somewhere else. And I'm so like, it's just like we're just keep cluttering different areas.
And my brother the other day, we had like a bunch of long lamps that we don't really use, and they're all just downstairs, and my brother just put them on the sidewalk, and he's like to pick like for anyone that wants it's free, like take it. And people took it, and my mom was like she was like, yo, go get the lamps right now.
Like, I understand, like, you spent money on something, so you don't want to give it away that easy, but then you can resell it.
Exactly, you can resell. That's what I was gonna tell my brother, because one of the lamps is actually pretty good condition, like nice. But hey, what are you gonna do? They're gone now. But my mom, literally, there's no space in her room, but she has the extra dresser that I'm like, oh my god,
what?
It's not even cute, the dresser. Like, what? It's tripping off. But whatever. I don't have energy to move it out right now.
Okay. You can only control yourself.
Exactly. So, you know what, Mom, do what you want, but
live your life.
Live your life with the dresser. I mean, what can I do? I just had like soaking in the sun, but also hydrating, I think. Like, drink your water, ice water. Yes. It tastes so good in the summer.
Sip right now.
Sip for real. Ice water is just just tastes like a different type of
cold water.
I don't know
how people drink room temperature water.
Me neither. And
a lot of our friends do it, and I'm like, I don't understand. I'm like, I need ice cold water.
My parents drink room temperature because they came from like, I don't know, they have this weird thing. Like my mom thinks that anything cold that I eat or anything will lead to me getting sick. Like, you know, like ice, like let's say I'm having ice cream in the winter or something like that. Or like I'm having ice cold water when it's colder, you know. Now she's used to me drinking like cold water, but like they associate it with, that's not actually true though. Like if you drink iced water, you're not going to get sick because of that.
Technically, will you? Apparently, no, you won't get sick, but apparently room temperature water is better for you because it doesn't shock your system, but I cannot.
Someone told me.
I cannot do
my
that.
cousin said
also, my mom drinks ice cold drinks, so I think I like just took that from her.
It's just like, I don't like the, like,
it's just like a nice, like, Diet Coke on ice with a little lemon.
And he likes, sorry, I poked you.
It's okay.
So sick, we're like,
dude, that's gonna be a meme. That's so good.
No, anything like soda with ice,
it's like,
it just tastes so good. I love Orange Crush.
I love Orange Crush, but
it's my favorite.
It's so
soda.
sweet though. Holy shit! I can only have like once every like year.
But I think Bengalis in general, because they're in the country is so warm. Yeah. They like don't drink like cold water a lot, and they also associate with getting. And I'm just like, but it's so hot. Yeah. Like, how do you not? And my cousin said some weird thing, which I don't think is true. But she told me that like she's a doctor, and she told me in Bangladesh, she told me that if you drink cold water, you gain weight more. I was like, what?
That doesn't
That's
make
not
sense.
true. That's not true. I don't know why she was saying that, but okay.
Underlying message is just try new things, go out more, get dressed up, put your colors on.
Do you, boo. Do things that are gonna make you happy.
Feel
colors,
confident.
water, sun, going out.
Yeah.
Just soak it all in.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on all the podcast platforms. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and so many other ones. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Wild Thoughts Pod, and leave a review, leave us comments, any feedback. We love hearing it. And that's about it. So we'll see you in the next one. Bye.